Look at Leviatan, though. They've realized that this is a group up over towards the A side very early on. You've got King and Mazzino pushing out B. Broken turret.
Whoa!
So the Utah's going to be offloaded here. Flashed up towards the right
wow.
side. Takes.
Wait a minute.
Can evade it.
Wait a minute. Leviatan are showing cracks.
Position. And the flank is given up entirely from Lev.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh no.
Together, just trying to play this one forwards. But again, Aspas is committed.
Oh my God.
Catches the cross pass and
What
away.
was Leaf
There's no
doing?
trade in sight. Unconventional really from G2.
Oh my God.
Expect that
Look
to
at him. He's deadly.
really the building blocks of this team.
Oh, Zom.
Biding their time now, waiting to regroup.
Good dart. Good dart.
Util is now back online, sending it flying forwards, and a fight is called by G2.
How did he get one? They didn't clear it. They didn't clear it.
Just to get the one, Jonah P.
Professor!
And accounted for. Off to the side themselves. That's what's dropping.
Oh my God.
down.
Oh my God.
Not with a share of bullets going wildly. And now in the favor of G2.
There's cracks in the armor.
Titan to test this Leviatan team. G2, I mean, I've been getting a lot of respect often, but
damn, Trent,
that they accrue,
like that?
Start respecting him a little bit more.
Like that?
Up and over. Open sight.
Oh, traded.
Really just a fight to be taken and one out there. Obviously only committing towards the pistol. Swing from Mazzino, just seeking if he can deny the plan or at least potentially get that pick off that he was looking for. But as the investment relatively minor. Aspas he's worried about the incoming possibility of a flank. I think that was just pressure being laid in by Trent. Now going to be rotating that to the back of his team. They are low, but leaving it just down to Aspas now. Still, could do quite a lot from this spot. He's still worried.
Icy has a Bulldog, one away from Thrash. A kill or a death gets that online. And G2 would be looking phenomenal for the bonus round. Will Aspas provide?
Wow.
Yeah, a little bit of hip fire.
He still gets one, dude.
Clean up maybe a kill or two. Rounds going to
Save
be lost at
stats?
this point, though. Time
I love this guy.
Low, so
I love this
G2
guy.
going to be up that too.
But that does mean that Icy's got to play for an ult orb in the next round. And what we've got in
Wait, he's jumping on the box. I haven't seen this in a while.
Double check that one. But
Wait, I haven't seen that in a long while.
Early fight and engagement for him.
Chatters.
He's into that straight away. Does draw blood with Leaf dropping. No one's being pushed back away from this though. G2 still want to commit. The drone up and over, missing the tag. Aspas will always be keen to disrespect you.
Right here.
Damn.
Try and take those fights forward and often, especially with a rifle in hand. Dart has to be dodged and avoided as well. It's off angle, spraying him down, expecting that repeat.
Damn!
And it's all in the back of his mind. He knows
And he
exactly
got
the
out!
position to be playing.
And he got
in the round
out!
already for him.
And dodge on
I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm not gonna play.
That.
This is making me feel. Oh my God! Wait, he made a mistake.
Those statistical metrics, but finally shut down in the moment.
Chose to make the play there that could have ended the round instantly. But he's left his team in a 2v2.
Wait, this is a really good bonus for G2 though. What the?
A lot of damage done to Icy here in this spot. Jonah P.
Hex is one shot.
First contact again. There's so many healthy targets though. Half armored at one shot. Oh, it takes. He survives.
If Icy wins this, that's
shots up.
insane.
Leaves it alone to Icy in this 1v2. A quick tap as well. Icy, this should not being forced out. ADS still the damage. Doesn't really have the gun or the weaponry forward. Again, just has to peek out, jiggle, and he's just on a sliver of Albert's.
Damn. He had a chance, dude. Not gonna lie.
He's online. Playing for the orb as well. Aspas. Just earn up the blades.
5-man B.
G2. It's all five of them. Nobody holding.
Unlucky.
Mazzino.
Unlucky, dude. That sucks for Leaf. 2 times in a row now. Didn't get to play.
Cheeky one. It's a nice one to set the scene. G2's still going to be pushing up though. Updraft over the top.
Wow.
Claiming.
Wow.
Dropping any adversary that steps to him. And he wants to just take away
That was so close.
any possibilities of a G2 win. That's dominance, overwhelming aggression by Leviatan. He's going to take these.
Do I go to the gym? Now you're business, buddy.
Oh, nice return on the fire.
That's what you have to be doing.
Wait.
Otherwise, Aspas is going to push further and further, test those boundaries.
Doesn't get away with it, does he? Leaf is also quite eager. This guy tagged up though.
Oh, that's a bad angle, I think.
Head's barely poking over. Slight exchange of the bullets. Repositioned though. These low players' comm is pretty hard committed off to the corner here. Players are being picked apart. That was up through mid with Mazzino dropping down. All it's going to be Aspas. They are falling apart actually. Leviatan takes a little bit of AD in terms of the rifle play on hand. He's going to do a lot now to try and push this one back. Flash over as a score, but they don't expect this position already. Valin crept his way up even deeper onto these sightlines. Plan can now go online, picking up the orb.
They didn't expect them so close.
King sensing it. There's definitely chances.
Oh my God, he had a chance. They got ecoed.
Thrifty win, but G2 puts them back in a driving seat. Never expected when they're going to be hitting it through, and now though, a mosh pit, Hunger the Reckoning, it's a big indicator.
What an execute, huh? Holy.
Sent flying forwards, Hunter's Fury. This is the respawn. Com is looking for a kill or two, at least gets the one time. Trent still avoiding it.
He don't miss. They're swarming.
Lev, who would have played this one with the bodies into the fight and the fray, taking it forwards past.
How did Jonah get a kill?
It's a kill feed that is filling entirely up Wingman. No spike
oh
into
wait, Aspas died.
Slow it down once more.
Oh wait a minute.
The
There's resistance.
10 seconds He's the one who's got to respond to all of this pressure. Shock darts flying forwards. Cove.
Shock darts are barely tickling them.
Bullets that fly forwards. A 1v3 Thrashes avoid.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
A kill or two. This is chaos incarnate. He's dropped down to 5 HP. Barely any weaponry. And Valen is the one.
I wanted him to win that. Nice try.
At the same time, heading into a bit of a stack here from Lev.
Lev are just trying to make sure that they hide their intent.
Wait, is this an angle right here?
Just being spotted. That's Mazzino. Only one that.
Yeah, I made that story up. I made that story up.
Repeat of his own as Util out into the hands of multiple players here, but he does overstep himself in the end, and the weaponry just not quite good to follow up and through.
Bro, how did G2 get so good? It's like you put in the work, it'll pay off.
Out in the open, Aspas.
Other G2 players looking to go forward. I mean, look at both teams expecting something from the other. G2 ready for this re-aggression.
Both going for it for the same time. Just again,
wait, what the just happened there?
What a read.
Yeah,
G2 absolutely immaculate read.
And you're seeing this.
Text 1v5, I'm calling it. No joke, text 1v5 right here.
In this map, and you probably see it in many others as well.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Will always just try and pull you. They try and pull you in, going for that mid-round information. That proactivity, they won't shy away from it. Often they're going to get rewarded for playing aggressively.
Oh my god, they're not giving him anything, dude.
Normally, nobody can hold a candle to it.
And of course,
put that wall down and fight me.
Those defensive reclears.
Pussy.
That's where Valen thrives, because he ends up having so much more information in the late round. If you just give ground.
Oh my god, they're not giving him anything, dude. This is cringe. This is cringe.
You might as well not be playing the game. You're just going to allow G2 to run all over.
They just used all the util and ran away.
They have to find those risks, but they also have to find them.
He got one!
Either unexpected timings or with excellent utility, or just when G2 are making that rotate to the other side of the map.
Yeah.
They're headed towards a B split, and this is going to catch King.
Lots of ults on the board, people.
A lot of pressure. Yeah, already walking up straight into him as well. King.
Oh, that's not good enough. I mean, one is not bad. What? He KJ ulted outside kitchen? This is cringe, dude. This is cringe, dude.
But at the same time,
I bought so much time.
The defenders are. No contest possible for the plant. And even getting into a retake position is very difficult.
Wow.
So many spots you have to clear.
Every single step of the way. Leviatan can't get a foothold, man. They cannot
Which chatter said G2 on Icebox?
But again, it's a retake.
What a f***ing idiot.
Working with that operator. It's going to slow
Someone go in the bottom, ban him.
All that time that's been bought.
These guys look insane.
Away. Trent also
so
with
bold.
his Fury in his back pocket, and you can already hear it.
It's pretty hard to win, I'm not going to lie.
Options removed and limited. It doesn't matter about the cove.
It's over.
Down as well. Can be defended against it. Valen cleaning up Mazzino, drifted off to the side. Aspas, he's eager to pick up that operator again, save it into the next.
But that's a perfect round.
It is.
Lev had
someone said G2 plays so attractively. What?
I think Valen use Harbor against it, and look at Aspas in front of the Viper orb in mid. Tough to deal with.
You nerds. You nerds.
That's awareness stuff from G2. They know that they lost control of mid prior. Obviously with the turret being broken.
And also the drone being used. I think
they're going to Viper orb now.
Now going for another re-exploration. Double down.
There's 4 waiting there.
Again. They bait and punish and pulling them back. And Aspas is just forced back and away. Mazzino is going to do.
Wow, amazing work.
2 drop down in the process.
Don't shoot the little man.
In the hands of Wingman back. Oh,
get that little.
Just about got it. Right before the cove ended up being propped up.
30 seconds left.
Receiving that one back, and again, Dart reveals it. 2 versus 2. Valen is low. Plant on Lino, backs himself away again. Reckoning now available for this post plant.
I suggest you move.
It's going to be used nice and early.
Oh,
that time as well. Nobody wants to reveal themselves too early from G2, just making sure that they play this one safe.
Poison orb emitting.
Orb up.
Tap.
No charges left.
Putting the pressure now, at least with that tap. King,
oh no.
Eats a ton of damage in the process of it. Leaves it down.
Does he know both of them are on the left? Yeah, it looks like it.
The footsteps. Quick little tap, cutting it away. He's baiting out the peak and the response from G2. They do hand him the one, but still time is running short. Brings it down
Trent,
to it, and
Chad.
from Trent.
Trent, you Chad.
This
He knows he's won it.
nothing.
Time is on his side, and another round is inevitable.
Nah. G2 is officially cringe.
For G2.
G2 is officially cringe, dude. They're playing too good.
I don't think G2
What the hey, Video Man, take the stats off the screen, dude. We got neck graph on.
Rotating around the map on the
OGs know.
Any potential impact of this one here? They do get.
It's just a game, dude.
It's been defended. Clearing a way through.
Uh-oh.
Up and over the ropes. There is a punish at least. Up through mid as well. Looking for a bit of space. That's Jonah P. His first kill advantage. Not going away at G2, but it hasn't stopped them in the past. Especially so into this map.
Jonah P is the insurance policy here.
Oh
He's
my God, Professor's moving. Professor's moving.
You know, they can go back over to B.
Go
They
quick.
know that
Tex
is nowhere near. As Tex starts to come back in, Jonah P's in front of the turret. Potential.
Though, yeah, they might be able to see him just poking out the way. Oh, the shots raining down onto him. Turret still up. So worrying about behind Jonah P. Even just offloads the pit.
Oh my God!
Spawn, man.
An absolute masterclass from Professor.
One single bullet, potentially clear him. Icy out for the back as well. Wants to get aggressive and active
It's over.
into it.
It's over.
Towards the back as well.
It's over. G2 win Korea. I'm not going anymore. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit there and watch them win after all the
Much
talk.
better gameplay than this.
It'd be embarrassing for me. I'm not going to Korea anymore.
It's G2 running.
I changed my mind.
Around this Leviatan. No time for them to catch their breath.
It's just beautiful there.
What do you mean jinx them, bro? They're unjinxable.
Got caught in kitchen.
I've been trying to jinx these motherfuckers.
May have fallen to pieces, but the Professor finally falls, but he's done his damage.
Right there. I don't even know about all of this. Exploiting and abusing any possible options. Well,
what?
Just a pre-fire. Aspas, he's been punished for a lot of these aggressive plays, and he's making a go of things again. Tex dropped down to just double digits of how fairly there. King also has to go for that re-aggression. He needs information.
Oh.
Be careful. It's barely a shot peeking out. And just spraying it through. Jonah P wins it with the Phantom.
That's insane, man.
Commit the plant into the play. Util's going to be delayed here.
Oh no, he's going to miss.
A little bit off the mark. It's a lockdown.
Never mind.
Fuse alongside. It's still damage done. Come. That is.
What the? Two?
Well, just catching that rotation back and away. G2. Left now with just two of these players left to do the most.
Nanus one broken. Mosh still available.
And the wall fades away.
Oh, it's a big
not ready for it. Up and over on top of the ropes. No adjustment, at least for the
There's a molly.
Still,
it's already mollied.
Tex and King, low enough.
Bad plan.
Amount of damage might do it. It is a bad
Where's
plan.
Blood shooting?
Up and over the wall into his face, dropping down on favor, but still King.
He got off.
Does it stick it down? Not expecting it! Oh, chaos in the cabin of Leviatan.
Thank God they beat crew. Thank God they beat crew. I don't give a bro. I'm left for life regardless.
Thinking.
They've had no choice but to really respect this one here. Push back and away. Cove up now. Props it forwards. Hand down for the wingman. But to push it away. That's fast though. That's a nice
smoke kill.
Spam coming through. At least on those long angles.
Wait.
Leviatan finally getting that advantage. The foothold that they were seeking that we've been talking about this entire time. Now it's all about converting again. G2. Shock darts forward.
Unlucky, they ran through the wall.
There and away and around still with that damage. They cannot get away with it. Not again. Not like this. It's an old turret. The Thrash. Just to push back and away here. Texi just cannot get down from the high ground.
He almost got his toes.
No safety there, just buying time and critical moments here for G2. Jump spotting. 7 bullets left.
They're so good.
Away once
They're
more.
so disciplined. They're so disciplined. Oh my God. What the is going on, bro? Are we in a simulation?
Like a lost schoolboy.
Few, if any,
RIP.
IGLs that can match up against Valorant.
And I'm pretty sure all the staff got released like very surprisingly or something like that.
Whether he can look comparable.
Absolutely is. Valen. Oh my, the timing on this is insane.
Wait, what the?
He thinks the turret's right there.
Yeah, potentially a little bit early there. Still up and over the top as well. All this information.
Tried walling off a turret. He's gonna get shot.
It's a full stack of G2. They've got all the bodies in the right places. Ready to just strike from behind. Valen is right there when his team
They're flanking! How are they flanking us?
This one. Heroics in order. But King is the only one to step up to that.
Nah, I'm gonna start getting mad now. G2 are being disrespectful, dude. They're being disrespectful.
And a full stack towards A as well. They're not holding anything back. There's no hiding of the intent, just trying to lurk players up, trying to catch those cheeky timings. Instead, fully barreling their way forward. It's all trying to be expected and anticipated, but a spam go on one side here.
They know where Aspas loves to play.
Yeah, right at the top, you can feel them just raining bullets down onto that spot, forcing him to back away as well. It's all off angles being played again. Lev just trying to hunt and fight towards the back of the side here.
He's a shooter. He's a shooter.
Here and now, leaves it up to Trent, but they
yeah!
faced in the end. So
11-3, we're coming for you, Loud.
Potentially some sound cues.
Can someone explain to me how to Sen make it? I don't understand it because we're the fucking best, dude. You think they're gonna host the champions without Sentinels?
There isn't very much weapon.
No one would watch, bro. It's in their own benefit. They snuck us in through the back, legit.
They're actually hunting out some of these players, maybe trying to.
They realize that they need us more than we need them.
All right, there is.
They did last year, though. Shut the hell up, bro. Put the emote mode on. The f are people saying in the chat, dude? They're spreading false narratives. Put it on mod only.
Going hunted for it still.
God damn it, dude.
Evenly spread, like you said, though, one away from that big goal. As was intended by Lev again. A lot of A pressure.
All right, they wall off A, they drone.
They don't have all their players
3 of them here. They're just checking it out. They're not committing to the site. Just looking for some information. But if it's clear, we're gonna take it. Looks like I can plant.
This is nice.
Wow, what a plant.
Anticipating that G2 are going to be playing offsite because of that reckoning. They just take the plant for free.
Yeah, they just took the space and planted. Good job.
Good identification of the way the G2 are going to be looking to play, and King's on the late lurk.
Spas heavily committed. Reckoning has to be committed as well, just to help him out. Big reveal. Dart spotting the 2, spraying away. Mazzino not getting punished, at least from not letting
4v5, 4v5, play numbers, back up!
Play this post a little bit better here with a Cove.
He could be on it. I don't know if he's on. Is he on? Nice! He might be off. Could be on.
Up and over the rocks as well. It's still being
What the Viper?
Oh
shit.
From behind the flank. It's King to deny and delay.
Oh my god, he almost died. Oh my god, that was close.
Towards A, maybe call a potential pivot. It's a reckoning that's offloaded.
Ooh.
Cascade as well. It really does feel like
it's a big fake.
But G2
it's a huge fake.
I'm beginning to read that this isn't exactly what it seems.
But at the same time, I think the space has already been gained. If Tex falls, that would be a problem for Lev. But otherwise, G2 just looking to play a bit of a retake here.
Oh.
Tex has wandered way too far.
Yeah, it's hard.
Head of the curve. To his own dismay. It's still
oh my god, King.
He will deliver.
Oh my god, save Aspas.
Fury is causing issues in the movement. Barely enough to get out of there. Aspas survives into the mix now. 3 versus 3. Comes still with the ult, and he's playing this one far back as well. That's the insurance policy into the back pocket. What is going to be the play by G2 as well. Bodies will topple and fall.
You should ult early, no?
A few players onto this one, at least with the wingman. Onto the fuse. He committed. That's the acknowledgement broken. At least with just the one burst. Aspas holding for the deeper push as well, just spotting it.
Oh, he's going to stick it. He's going to stick it.
Just can't quite land it as well. Movement at Jar finally. There with a preempt. Trent sticking all the way through. No
Shock Dart could have actually killed him, but I don't know if it would have got there in time. Tech W's in the chat.
But G2 have taken an eco round here just to make sure that they don't force and make things more difficult for themselves.
Yeah, that's smart.
Playing it for long-term focus.
Smart.
Grab the win round a little bit later down the line. Aspas, this is incredibly committal. Part of the course of this guy. My Swarms not doing a job there to push back the plant.
Oh my god, he's been everywhere this round.
Flank here. P again looking to potentially pressure from the side as well. G2 now sending in waves the util. Committal here.
Fuck.
The lockdown by Lev, just trying to push them back in a way as well. What is the plan in place
for
G2?
He's still being flanked?
Both sides. Look at this protocol to clear out the lurker.
Fuck.
Gorgeous stuff. Recognition. No Sova utility. Let's go and find where Com is.
Gonna have to get a
no.
Time is against them.
Oh no, they're gonna get ecoed.
This spot right here. Committed positions out from Mazzino, off angle, spraying him down, at least with it. Nana Swarms delaying, denying as well. Even more time has been brought up against him again. It's up that narrow margin, half onto it, sticking on the wave.
Oh my god, he spray transferred Gecko? What the f? That was so close, wow.
Most of the team is in fact just watching for a cross up into mid as well, but maybe expecting it in a different position. Spikes over towards A. Space again given up here to Tex, but he can't overstep himself. Not again. This is the defining moment. There's only 34 seconds left. And just strikes. Rapid approach. Backs away now, playing with the rest of the team. And across and away. Over an attempt to punish. Here's a lockdown. Ults now being laid up one after the other.
You got Viper.
Entertainment off into the corner. Needs to be bodyguarded off to the side. Dizzy.
Wow.
That is just elite still. The flooding fast. into the thick of it, off to the side.
Wow.
That's snappy, and the pressure is definitely on. Icy already applying it. Quick little tab at the defuse as well. Kills need to flood in.
Jonapi's the best player in the world.
Needs to be dealt with off from the side. They do
Those were
finally
nice.
take care of him, down to just one. Trent not able to catch it into the cross. A tap again, but they know he's not on it. It's even evident, and the 3-2-1 swing is good enough for Lev, and good enough for the round win.
His team got flanked, but he killed everyone.
Wasn't watching things for the rest of his team.
We heard you.
Reminder that G2 took an
Damn.
eco round in order
Going
to
bow
make
with a
round
stinger
20
is tough,
their
though. I'm not
decisive
gonna
final
lie.
blow.
This one just trying to hold. Oh my goodness! The shot just barely missing. It's a haircut given to Mazzino.
And I think that's indicating the kind of loss of grip we're talking about with G2.
It's tumultuous.
Poison's off.
Pete. He's committed. Drone as well, potentially giving him that extra information. It's broken. There's 2 rifles ring out as well. It gives him a bit of an indicator that's playing. That's a shot to swing off. I mean, looking at plays on the fly. G2. Surely, this is not how you win a round. This is not how you close out a match.
You won't kill 2 more, pussy.
Fashion, but why not? When the sheriff's online, when the shots are hitting,
30 seconds left.
time is what you make of it. Already, how is Jonah P getting this value? 2 versus 2. The damage done to Mazzino.
Good.
All it takes is the tiniest of breezes to bring him down. It's a tap to force him out.
Not the eco, bro.
On the precipice.
Oh my god, they got eco'd. Oh my
to close it all
god.
out.
Ridiculous! The manner in which that round opened up as well.
What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best.
Leviatan, you got to get it out of your minds here. King pushed them back with the early molly. Again, he's still committed into this spot as well. It's not an easy exit for him. He's tucked to the corner. So Dizzy, and an explosion to just committed. Right out and through. Double players up through the TP as well. Cut to the corner. But again, the adjustments, the micro aim adjustments, G2 have locked them in place. Just like that.
I can't believe that G2 have got out of that one alive. I don't know what the timing was, but it looked
Water table is a
perfection.
kid's table playpen.
Aspas is going to do his best to try to recover things. He's got some
Yeah, your
hookah
childhood
control.
was boring.
Can he play Mazzino back in? Latch onto Mazzino?
Yeah, again, he's just like caught up into the corner once more. G2 happy to take up all the space. Even through the back of the hall as Aspas.
I don't fucking know what a water table is, buddy.
They're not going to give him a chance.
I may have played with one. I couldn't tell you, dude. Why am I getting flamed here?
Yeah, they're always going to be trying to make sure that they sync up these plays together. Snappy adjustments. Off to the side again, but the plan is even just for backside. Who's going to take first contact for it? Valen knows he's off of it.
Play for stats, bro. I love you. Kill him, please. I beg you.
The chances once more. G2.
Michael, play for stats.
You just cannot.
I love this guy.
Catch down the pistol again.
Toxins going up.
G2 going to be calling for the heavy committal out towards B. Steve is trying to catch a few players out through the TP as well. They might find it very difficult to remove this guy. He already just takes out 2.
Okay.
Finally.
G2 are just non-stop this game.
He's the solo lurker with a ghost. He shouldn't be able to pick off 2 of you in that spot.
The 4th one for insult is slight. I tried that, I think,
yeah.
but maybe I didn't.
I'm cooking up a cheeky little play, seeing if they can get any sort of value out
Maybe
of
I
it.
didn't.
Again, G2, you're going to see the same patterns repeating itself. I think it's just they are always going to be getting the right reads.
Oh my god.
What they want to do, it's the lack of hesitancy for me, I think, as well. The fact that everybody's on the same page so quickly.
100 Thieves versus Crew for a playoff spot next game. This one's for the memes, really. That's why Lev are not trying.
Even
G2 think they're beating Lev, but Lev are not even trying. That's the funny part.
I think they're phenomenal at using the teleports.
Poor G2 can never get any credit, dude. They can never get any credit.
And scuttle past it. Makes it very difficult. It's too many angles to watch.
They on light armor?
Pass.
Oh wait, he has an ops. I'm tripping.
A little bit too overcommitted. And now to util.
Good molly.
Sail straight through and pass it over to Satchel. Just
wow, he survived that?
This player's out of dodge still. Icy's alive and kicking still. Aspas.
What?
It's in the back pocket now with a showstopper.
Hell.
Could be a key piece. They used to try and push this back and apply the pressure right back to him.
Observer.
Gonna go 30 seconds.
Observer.
Going to miss actually, rebounding right into them. I think that was comms to try and delay and deny. Leave the plan. There's nothing to push this back.
He has rocket.
Watching for the headshot angle. Just anybody to hop up onto that box. King. Time needs to be bought. A noise needs to be made for him to get some value from that spot, but he is cleaned up. All sticking together now. Ult in the hands. Noise being cut. Aspas is just hoping.
Oh no, it's gonna be a Rosa.
G2 to scurry away, but again they tuck tight to the corners, and there is so much safety here for them. Denying any opportunity. This swings. It's perfection in motion, man. And G2 make even the best teams feel like you're just dancing around them every single time.
Nah, I'm gonna start getting mad at Icy, dude. How dare he? Never know.
In a rare round where it's going to be that heavy committal from G2. They don't wait things out, not right now.
All right.
Still,
that's more like an Icy. Keep it up. Keep it up, champ. Keep it up, champ.
Still, Icy's perched up, but he is vulnerable into this spot as well. There's too many angles to really account for him, but the smoke's in his face. Full committal by Lev now. They've got all the bodies.
You fucking dog.
Place, making sure that they can try and flood back into
Start cheering for G2 or we're going to have a problem. Bro, Leaf does not like you. Please leave his home. He literally DM'd me the other day. He's like, bro, I don't want to tell Zelsis, but he has to go. Wait, Thrifty Zelsis, let's go, dude. You got aura.
The defense will be spread, but that was the wrong time to do it.
Drunk words equal sober thoughts. Thank you, Flizu. Someone sub that guy. Someone give him a sub.
P making himself known. Some spot, no damage done to Icy on either side. Just spots out the opposing raise. That's Aspas. TP pivot now. It's that Shower's control that was theirs, but again, they do have to crunch these players. Mazzino.
Yo, Mazzino, get the fuck out of there, dude.
A lot of that util preventing the evacuation, but he's
my boy Marino's getting fucking peppered down from every side. Of course, Jonah P has fucking ult. Wait, no, that's Leaf.
Very defensive. Jonah P can hear all
There's Jonah P, my bad.
Not expected again.
Oh my god, he traded it.
King will deliver at least with the trade. There's a molly at his feet.
Oh my god!
Just tries to get straight past it and ahead. Aspas up and over, around and away. But again, they got to deal with this pit, and it's just causing too much confusion into the fight. Com left to do a lot. Trent's still locking it down very short. The tap from
it just gets worse and worse. It just gets worse and worse.
They do have a lot of space down through short. Even pings on the map almost indicating they want to go for a little bit more. But this is the push ahead here by G2.
It's an eco for Lev.
Just waiting out for the tether. There is that detainment into the corner. Orbital strike as well. Push them back in the way. That's a spike a minute. Malin couldn't run away from it. He's seeking safety at least with the TP, and this is G2 in a pretty precarious spot. They have to explode out into this one and try and take these fights. Brute force on display, but King locking it down. Molly's at the feet. And that's overwhelming. They shut it down before it can even get started.
Remember on Icebox, Valen's idea about what Lev were doing was correct every single time. This time, Lev go for a reclear of short when Valen's expecting.
Can we get a listen into the Leviatan watch party?
But the danger here for Aspas. Up into this spot as well. He's gonna have to back away from that with a wall up.
Look at Icy
as well.
Oh my god, he almost caught him potentially.
Look at Icy all the way up B long. He's got himself deep into this pit. Gonna have only a
Icy's playing with poison
to work with. But could he potentially
playing with gas?
King exploring outwards?
King looks like he's expecting at least part of it. If he steps forward as well with the decay damage, all he needs is just a single shot.
That's good info for Icy.
Yeah. Icy's been pushed as well into
Wait, he might have a good timing.
I don't think this is going to be expected at all. King walks straight into it. Pitch dropped
G2 are the greatest team to exist since Sentinels.
He's got to weather the storm. Buffer himself past and away from him, but look at the utility. You can't stand your ground, not against that.
Wow, that was so well done. I'm not going to lie.
Still with the weak
that was so well done.
Plenty of tools at their disposal, definitely to turn the tide. And with that orbital strike, it's going to be committed into elbow here. But a spam on the bullets,
oh my god.
At least isolated Com.
They make everything perfect moves.
It's a pack mentality. And they're ripping Lev apart. Through the back of the side, it's Aspas and Tex. They have to reclaim any part of this. The half clearance again, and Aspas is left to do the most still. A blessing in disguise here. Rocket into his hands. Half onto the fuse. No! There's the footsteps. Noise bait jump spot again. A tap. Now the committal. Aspas knows it. The wing cons has to get half, at least for even a chance in hell, but he doesn't know if he's being pressured. Rifle picked up and away, drifting back and forth. They know he's not on it. Leap again, tapping and swinging.
They're toying with my goat. They're toying with my goat.
A thrifty win to
dude, Valen baited out the ult with the footsteps so well. Oh my god. Tarik, I really don't want the poop badge. It's coming for you, buddy.
Com is trying his best to get information on the opposite side of the map.
Contacting up, no util. 1 for 1. Backing away. Scurrying at the footsteps as well as a noise bait by Tex. He's still committed into this one. And Jonah
This
P.
motherfucker Jonah P is killing on site. No joke. He's actually killing on site. He's KOS the whole series, the whole fucking time, every time.
In recent matches, Jonah comes out on top.
Oh my god.
With a player down for Lev in this particular spot again, a lot's going to be asked of the remaining 3. Even Com as well, looking for that
Why does Com tilt his monitor like a drawing tablet?
Very committed and extended out
You see
towards
Kang
as well. Just needs to play his life here. Potentially risks need to be taken. He's already pushed up straight past this one inside the smoke. Spike's going to be stuck and committed. Com! Where's he seen that one from?
Like a thief in the night.
It's a trade in sight.
But he died.
2 left to stand here for Lev. The potential is there for them to try and salvage.
This Viper flank is so far.
Molly slightly delayed.
I don't like it.
Mazzino's not going to be able to delay.
Brim is watching.
Spike going down.
Oh,
they're looking for King.
My.
King spotted. Still with the movement though this time. It's working rings around them. But spotted again on the reaggress. The cross once more. So it's Mazzino left into that 1v2.
Dude, Jonah P is a beast.
Too many obstacles really, surely, to account for. Yeah, half clearance into the corner.
Would it be Valen? I don't know. Or I don't know, Trent? I
In
see.
this spot here, still going.
Trent? Would you say Trent?
Further forwards, just encroaching into territory that they potentially don't have, yet still will get rewarded. King forced to back away here, and at least there's an ult forced out as well, out of Icy. He wanted to respond back here. Fuse is going to be running out just in time. Still tucked to the corner. Oh no, pre-fired. Running him down.
Wait.
What?
Kill the guy spawn. Oh my god, Marino got caught.
That's so unlucky for
Oh
Mazzino.
my
But
god.
still, Leviatan in the 3v2. King's done his job.
He's definitely made it winnable. But Aspas is that lone player sitting onto the side. I've been worried about the Showers players. Aspas back in position once more. Has that control out towards Lampsia. Threshold entertainment is the best chance they've ever had. Jonah P seeks to delay and at least try and save, but it's not possible.
The goat's here.
The angle wasn't watched for. Aspas.
All right.
Just wrapping it all the way
They
around
got one
the
back.
side.
It's just really tough to see them get those timings consistent.
The question is, how many rounds do they need? I mean, if Icebox was anything to judge, definitely going to be more well-suited when themselves going to get themselves onto that attack side. What is occurring here? And kills that we missed, but King was happy to hold it down out towards Hookah. Flash up and over the top as well, just adjusting the aim for it, but they are happy to oblige into the battle, into the fray. And the fight taking one out here. Duels finally left.
Oh, that was a crazy round, dude.
Valen has, however, used all of his smokes. So
Okay.
perhaps I'm wrong with that assessment. Maybe G2.
Nah, I was texting a chatter's mom because basically this chatter was being like really disrespectful, so I got in contact with his mom.
That fading lapse.
And then we sorted out everything about the chatter, and now I don't know. It's weird because his mom has just been texting me like
as soon as the wall goes up,
casually,
great to punish.
and I feel bad not responding.
But the bullets
So
running down onto them, there's safety.
I don't know. That's where it's at right now.
Themselves back and away here. This off angle by Aspas is vitally important, and it's all about clearance. Leaf expecting it. At least with that anticipation, maybe he's created an opening. Still, G2, they don't want to shy away from this fight. Out towards A now with just 30 seconds left. It's a full committal, even though the players are here to receive. Lev crossed up now, comes still with control. Out towards it, can't deny the plant though. He's the one who's dropped. Mazzino, surely you don't go for this as well. He's just walking out into the open, raining down with the bullets, and his head just pops out and over. Enough for Trent to pluck it off his head.
G2 managed to win this round with no smokes.
What the fucking G2?
Execute that got cancelled by the Nightfall. I'm looking at the position of Aspas, of Tex. Aspas on an off angle, Tex playing Heaven that you can't smoke off.
Yeah.
And yet both of those players fell in an instant. Good anticipation of where Aspas was going to play from Leave. And then Icy just swings short and deletes Tex.
My ultimate
King
is
with a
ready.
couple of...
Wait, can we talk about Icy only like up and having the series of his life for Sentinels?
Again, picks up the operator, looking to try to be the
All
savior.
right, 7-4. Let's lock in. Last round of the half.
Oh, it looks like a full middle over towards A. From their positions, it's a boom bot, it's a thrash. It's all going to be used to try and clear out this bid. And guess
He got
what?
both of them.
Onto the 2. It's an orbital strike. They are just waddling and wading through it, but they're microwaved to death. And splitting it all
They're
the way
Taylor
out.
Swift perfect.
No
They're officially Taylor Swift
here,
perfect.
Fully in control of the front section.
There's
of A.
nothing.
Needs to be
There's nothing bad about
responsible.
them.
It's the final round here of the half. They're trying to take the fight forwards into the approach again, but Mazzino traded out. Can't quite do it. It's bullets firing all the way down as well. Tex barely able to evade most of it here.
Oh my
Second round,
god,
I think,
they're
so the
actually
Thrash team
owning
are not
Leviatan.
quite
What the
there.
f is going on?
Dizzy in their faces. Flashed up. There's the acknowledgement.
Whatever. I guess I mean, Lev are still going to the lower bracket, so they can still get revenge later on.
Now the showstopper.
And not that this map is over yet, but it's looking that way.
But too much to do, surely. Too much to overcome. Triangle Adept, just a setup around him. 8-4. I agree more. I think lessons have been learned from that moment here.
All right, A4, pistol round is huge.
On the pistol round, as you attack G2 up towards B long, you got to
what do you know? A perfect jiggle by Jonah P.
Setups. They do this pretty constantly.
Oh, double flash fight. I mean, blinds potentially connecting there. But
wait, Jonah P's dead. We can win.
Fire necessary, dropping one of the players. So
look at the walkout from Valorant.
Yeah, this is very committed. Here's a many footsteps.
He got caught
here,
in between.
Didn't quite know what to aim for.
That's tragic.
Good read, though. Great read from Leviatan.
How is he flanking again? That's insane.
For that play down B long, and then they recognize Valen.
He's finding the gap.
Very good anticipation. That's what we've been missing from Lev.
I'm just cutting noise. Still bodies are being shown here. Lev ready to try and swarm and overwhelm this one. That's middle into the TP. They don't have prior control of this one.
I see a dirty rat.
And that might bite them from behind. Icy is the one who's just looking to make his mark. No,
damn, it's Mazzino had the read as well.
Necessary at least to just clean up Mazzino. Backside control fully gained up here, but across not watchful. Leaf is quick onto it.
What a trade. What a beautiful trade.
Here, but still 2v3.
They don't know where the retakers are coming from, though.
Exactly, it's perilous. Precarious. Here for G2 now, still doubled up. Same could be said for Lev, though, and they want to try and take this fight. Anyway you slice it. Again, still doubled up and backing away once more here. Puts Icy with a difficult task ahead of him. Got to overcome this one here, and it's a high-low setup, just crouched up.
Really important.
Everyone is too good at the game, bringing back to 21. I know.
Not only that,
everyone is so good now, I agree.
Any contact?
Yeah, this pretty standard stuff that you see from teams on the eco. Using the TPs, take away the orbs.
It's a little bit of a bait play as well here.
Yeah.
Makes it feel like B is very weak, but there's still a couple of players.
Just trying to take some bite, I think, out of the war machine.
Ooh.
The ability for the attack side to generate those ults so easily. A lot of TPs occurring all over the place here. I mean, it seems like neither team knowing which way to commit into it. Inside the TP right behind them. They do manage it. Dropping the congestion.
Yo, I could go for a pasta, dude. Should we get a pasta? I actually need some calories going, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Aspas looking for the kill.
Let's get a pasta.
Get in on that showstopper.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, dude. I haven't had a pasta in a minute, too.
I'll be happy with that one here, Trent. Potentially not willing to give away his life, honestly, with how close Aspas is up to that big ult.
This is Eco, yeah.
His former teammate over there, Tex, decides to back away from things. Aspas looking like he wants to go on the hunt. Aspas's fragging has still been really strong.
I want
That's what's kind of scary here.
Arabiata?
Is that
where is it?
G2
you don't got
still
it?
Been in control of this game, despite the fact that Aspas
you don't have it?
That superstar level.
What kind of establishment is this?
Really just slowing this one down.
The pasta.
No other options across the rest of the map here. It's all 5 players up through A short. They're just slowing it down for a moment, but now going for the committal.
Penne? I love Penne. I love Penne.
The shower. It's going to give G2 a bit of peace of mind as well, knowing that nobody's playing into that spot. Might even just see.
You're talking about the pasta shells? You don't know what it's called? I like Penne.
Punishing that one as they're just trying to get onto the line of side angles, out through lamps and away. It's jumping up and around. Mazzino just barely alive.
Rigatoni? What is Rigatoni? Oh, Rigatoni, I know what you're talking about.
King cleaning up.
I'm pretty sure I do.
That was a necessary one as well. Losing control slowly of the map here, but over the top as well. That's not smoked
up. Oh, that one?
Leaf, this guy.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's working miracles for them.
That's alright.
Now the rest of the team going to be grouping up here. 2 left to stand here for Lev.
Rigatoni's big Penne, yeah. Looks like it. Wow!
Again, it's King.
So close. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Focus on the game, seriously.
So the bonus round, to some degree, a success.
Long with the Penne vodka, you'll get wasted.
Sole job really to try and hold back.
I hope I do.
Oh my god, body blocked into the corner or what, but I'm not too sure. Drop down to 5 ounces. A Thrash. It's committed a second wave of things here. Icy presses forward. It's entertainment. Up inside the smoke, needs to be defended. Rifle in hand. Com will live up to that expectation. They needed to happen.
How is Aspas alive?
He's lucky to be so. Spike committed as well. That was G2 just looking to punish. They're even going for another regress out through B long. It's going to be giving them a lot of mid-round information to work with.
Ready.
Depending on the direction that Lev.
Fuck it, I'm just getting the pasta. This pasta better change my life, dude. I hope it's so good. I hope it's good, man. Why do I think it's about to be mid?
Grouped up, Lev looking like they might want to commit down towards A. It's being watched, King. Where did this...
Good watch party, Tarik. Thanks, bro. That's what I do, buddy. That's what I do, buddy. Listen, bro. If I'm not watching, doesn't mean you can't watch, dude. Don't fucking mind me, buddy.
Valen to hold them back. It's an off angle. Aspas leading the charge as well. He's lowing up here. Right foot.
Wow.
Spraying away.
2 is big.
Still getting 2. And these players looking from behind. There's only 20 seconds left into the round here. You feel the uncertainty just settling into left. They don't know where they can
Jonah P is perfect. Jonah perfect. Jonah perfect. Jonah perfect.
Ran down all the way through Mazzino. Doesn't know where to expect the second. Spike has to be committed to tap onto the plan. Hoping that it pushes Leaf out into the open, but he will be happy once more.
A 4-player stack over towards B.
What a read is this? I mean, you're going to be met with the overwhelming might of Leviatan. Tomas into the corner. Showstopper committed. Aspas will not clear the corner up, but still.
W flash.
Well, they can finally barrel their way.
They know Jonah's here, right? No, they don't.
But they're not accounting for this octagon. Flash is perfect. Jonah B. The professor in action, man. He schooled them. Sick run.
Class is in session, buddy.
Instead, they've got people.
Taken out.
Those calls.
Man.
Allow Jonah to stay alive.
They're crumbling. Leviatan are crumbling. Oh my god.
Like a hard ante on what Aspas likes to do with his showstopper and what Lev in general like to do on those offensive rounds. G2 have also been picking their timings to go for defensive aggression better than Lev. And look at this again. G2 trying to explore short. This time, Lev with a bit of a read. Big clash. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
An order strike. That's an attempt to relieve some pressure. No punish though. Not even a push forwards as well, what they were hoping for, hopefully, that overextension of these players. But Lev are finally finding themselves in a good spot. It's an ult pulled out, it's a first kill earned. It's all
I was
about
not watching the game anymore. I'm sorry, they're getting owned. I'm sorry.
Dizzy.
Can't wait for my pasta.
Thrash, it's committed. As soon as they get that acknowledgement, it's spam down though, defended. Valen, he was there with the molly and with the rifle play.
This a fake though. Just trying to keep players anchored over towards B.
A horn sent flying into the back of the side. Satchels as well. Cuts up the crosshair placement.
30 seconds left.
Leaf can't withstand it. Has to back away here.
Okay.
Giving up the sight now forward. It's a TP by IC.
Spike planted.
Commits out. Boombot wasn't broken.
Welcome.
There's one side of things here. The squeeze is coming out now. TP reinforcement arriving here for G2. Still worried about the potential. They're being a lurker, but it's a crossfire setup to get through. What util do they have? Trailblazer. These should be good enough. Takes the movement. That's nice.
Saw him last second.
Just slightly ajar. Still G2 are not going to be slowing down their own approach. Off from the side here. Get a bit of a pincer going, but they need these hookah players to start putting in some impact, or do they? It's barreling over.
Oh my god, Jonah P is so snappy.
Necessary to try and win it still. To pit in their
It's not
base.
planning for them.
Forcing these players out from the wide open space.
What?
No way, adjustment. Valen, ridiculous. It's magnetic in the moment, sticks it to half. Wind God's hurt, and a round, 1 out. That is ludicrous. What is that?
Throwing flashes in for Valen
No.
to sweep around the front.
No. This is a bad look for me, dude. I've talked a lot about G2. This is a bad.
Eventually, King and Aspas
Oh
have to come
my
and check this
God.
spike.
That is insane.
How has he won it?
I don't know how.
Who the f are these guys? And look at Josh, look at the coach. It's like he had a shot of adrenaline, dude.
And making it through Leviatan, but that one through the lower bracket.
That is seriously crazy.
Punish. This with the Guardian.
And so if they want to do it, it's going to
Dude,
be
they're losing 12-6 and Aspas is 22-12. What the fuck?
Case, though,
My fucking goat, dude.
on.
Leviatan may be losing, but I assure you Aspas is not.
G2, potential's there for a play as well, but might get caught by King once more.
King is 23-12 as well? What the fuck? They have combined like 50 kills. 45, but how the fuck do they have so many kills in so little rounds?
Peace of mind, and yeah, it's going to be committed. So out towards Lamp here, finally gets to move on, uses the stimmy to evacuate and through and out. Nade sails up and over. Jonah P so fast under this line. Adjustment.
Oh, there goes King and Aspas. We lost the round. There goes King.
G2 on top of them all.
Oh shit.
It's a 12 round and one more step is all that's needed, and one player is all that stands between it.
Dude, 13-8, 13-6? Nah.
They'd love to have it to
Stop
right
it.
the wrongs of stage 1.
And it's
oh my god.
How much more poetic
Wait,
could it get?
how does G2 secure their spot in a franchise? They need to make champs next year or this year? Or any year?
They know exactly where he is.
The funniest thing is about to happen because of the format.
13-6, a 2-0 finish.
Next year, imagine they go to the first 2 Masters of next year and miss champs and then get moved down.